Hello, I am Alisha Malik. I have came to the screen of Shiro Vision with some new pieces of news for you. Amit Shah was fed wrong information by BJP state leadership. Shravan Chatterjee on Bengal polls. Shobhan Chatterjee blamed the state leadership of the BJP for its loss in 2021 West Bengal Assembly elections. The former mayor of Kolkata, Chatterjee, had left Trinamool Congress for the BJP in August 2019. Chatterjee, who was known to be a close confidant of Mamata Banerjee, said bogus information was being relayed to the BJP central leadership during the polls. A few days before the assembly polls earlier this year, Shobhan Chatterjee resigned from the BJP, along with his close aide Baishakhi Banerjee. Asked why he quit the BJP, Shobhan Chatterjee said, "I felt insulted. They changed my seat if other leaders who lost election were given their respective seats. Why not with me?" According to earlier reports, Chatterjee wanted to contest from Behala East Assembly constituency, but the BJP decided to field him from the Behala West constituency instead. In an exclusive interaction with India Today's TV, Shobhan Chatterjee said Union Home Minister Amit Shah was being fed wrong information about the ground reality by the BJP state leadership. Wrong information on ground reality was given to Amit Shah, alleged Shobhan Chatterjee. Shobhan Chatterjee said that even though he was aware of the mismanagement within the BJP state unit, there was no one in the TMC he could have spoken to about the same. BJP leaders who were sent to West Bengal were entangled in miscommunication and held a virtual meeting for everything. In 2011, I had a responsibility of 42 seats. I won 39. In 2016, I won 40 seats in South Bengal for TMC. They did not even coordinate with me. My proposals were not even here, let alone rejected, said Shobhan Chatterjee. So Chatterjee himself won his first election as a councillor in 1985. Two men cleared of UAPA charges regret the 9 years they lost in jail. Two men who were acquitted by the special court under the Unlawful Activities Act UAPA were released late on Tuesday night after they were cleared of all charges, citing lack of evidence. The duo Mohammed Ilyas, 38 years old, and Mohammed Irfan, 33 years old, who were released from Taloja jail in Navi Mumbai, said they regret the 9 years they lost in prison. Both had been in jail since August 31, 2012, after they were arrested by the Maharashtra Anti-Terrorism Squad, along with 3 others with firearms in Maharashtra's Nanded, and were said to have alleged links with the terror outfit Lashkar-e-Taiba. Meanwhile, Mohammed Mujamil and Mohammed Shakib Mohammed Akram were convicted in the case and sentenced to 10 years in jail on Tuesday. The National Investigation Agency took over the probe in 2013. The ATS, which booked the accused, had claimed that one of its officers had received information that 4 men carrying firearms were traveling towards Nanded on August 30, 2012. Both Irfan and Ilyas left for their hometown in Nanded. "We will not get back the 9 years we spent in jail," said Irfan. Before they were arrested, Ilyas had a fruit business in Nanded while Irfan owned a inverter battery shop. Ilyas had applied for bail 4 times in these 9 years, but it was rejected each time. In Irfan's case, he was able to secure bail from the Bombay High Court and was out for 4 months before the Supreme Court granted stay on his bail. Mumbai woman working as domestic help arrested over 50 times for house theft. A 38-year-old woman identified as Vanita Gaikwad in Mumbai was being arrested by the property cell of the crime branch of allegedly stealing $2,500. The accused works as a house help and has been arrested over 50 times for the house theft since 2006 and convicted in several such cases. The police said she keeps changing the name in order to not get caught. This time, she was caught yet again when the police were investigating a case of house theft killed by a fashion designer at the Juhu police station. Gaikwad was not from Vikhroli and has two children who live separately, police said. The investigation led the police to identify Vanita Gaikwad after scanning the CCTV footage. Gaikwad had told Ganguly she lost her documents and would submit them in a few days. However, within 10 days of being hired, she stole the money and disappeared. She has been arrested over 50 times now. She has convicted several times, said Senior Inspector Shashikant Power of the property cell told the National Daily. An officer said she contacts watchmen of the societies to find her victims. Due to COVID-19, many houses helps left for their homes, so there is an increased demand for them now. Delhi couple sells newborn for rupees 3.6 lakh, 6 arrested. The Delhi police on Thursday arrested 6 people for allegedly selling an infant and later misleading the police. The 6 accused persons included the biological parents of the 6-day-old. 2 men were arrested for reportedly mediating the deal with the second couple for buying the child, the Hindustan Times reported. Police said they received a call from a couple on Tuesday evening to allege that their child was kidnapped by one of their relatives. The couple, Govind Kumar, aged 30, and his wife Pooja Devi, aged 22, accused their relative named Haripal Singh, aged 50, of kidnapping their child on the morning of June 15. On receiving the information, Delhi police alerted their counterparts in Uttar Pradesh about the kidnapping case and asked the latter to track another couple accused of carrying the kidnapped child at Kanpur railway station. Another couple, Vianand Yadav, age 50, and his wife Rampari Dev, 45, age, were nabbed along with the infant and taken to a police station for questioning. It was then revealed that Vianand Yadav and Rampari Devi had bought the child from the Govind Kumar and Pooja Devi in exchange for lakhs or rupees. As soon as we received the information from the UP police, our teams quickly went to Kanpur, but when we met the couple, they denied kidnapping him. They said they had bought the infant after paying money. It was surprising. They also had what they said was an agreement later. We were treating this as a kidnapping case.
জিরো ভিশন, সবার সাথে সবার পাশে। জিরো ভিশন। জিরো ভিশন আজ কলকাতা তথা গ্রাম বাংলার পশ্চিমবঙ্গের সাধারণ মানুষের পাশে এসে দাঁড়িয়েছে। জিরো ভিশন সবার সাথে সবার পাশে। আপনারাও পারেন জিরো ভিশনের মতন সবার পাশে এসে দাঁড়াতে। আসুন না, সাহায্যের হাত বাড়িয়ে দিই। আপনারা যদি সাহায্য করতে চান, তলার এই নাম্বারগুলোর সাথে যোগাযোগ করতে পারেন। প্রত্যেকটাই আমাদের জিরো ভিশন সংস্থার নাম্বার। ভালো থাকুন, সুস্থ থাকুন।
That's it for today for me and my team. Thank you for watching. Please stay safe and stay at home. If you like our channel, please do subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you.